Hey guys, what's up? It's Mercedes Michelle. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. So first and foremost, just want to take the time out to thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers on my channel. Truly appreciate it. I'm so grateful, and it just makes me want to go harder and produce better videos, more content, all of that. So I'm super excited for 2019. You guys know that 2018 I set a goal to reach 10,000 subscribers. In January I have reached 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much, and let's get right into what you came to this video for. So today we are going to be talking about income tax refunds and what you could spend your money on. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to spend the money that you work for or anything like that. I'm just here to give you guys some tips that could put you in a better position in 2019. So the first tip, and I have 5. The first one, I would say to pay up some of your bills, whether it be rent, car note, whatever that you have going on that will take a load off of your shoulders for 2019. Pay it up. It's one less bill you would have to worry about for however many months you choose to pay it up. And in that time, you can be saving extra money to go towards that bill that you decided to pay up. So when it comes back around and it's due again, you would already have that money saved. You will also have like little extras in case you had to, I don't know, get your car fixed, or you had maintenance on your home that you had to take care of. You wouldn't be stressing on how you're going to pay your rent or how you're going to pay your car note, because you've already paid it up. And if it's a car note, it knocks down some of that interest. If you pay towards your principal, pay half towards your principal, half towards your actual, billing, you can possibly knock down some of that interest on your vehicle. So really something to consider. And people are like, well, it doesn't make sense maybe to you, but I know when we get a large lump sum of money, we're already like, what I'm about to do? Oh, I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go buy me some clothes. I'm about to go buy me a purse. Be responsible, because if you do want that purse, you can have it after you pay up your bills, because you'll have extra money. So it's kind of like a spur of the moment type of thing, but a responsible one, because you can go out and you can buy that brand new purse, but your rent is still going to be due next month. So now you're trying to come up with rent money when you could have just paid up your rent, got that purse, and then still had time to save for next month's rent or whatever the case may be. But I hope that makes sense to you guys. So just something to consider when you get your tax refund. Number 2, pay off your debt. If you have any type of debt, pay it off. Pay as much of it off as possible, because these are reoccurring bills that you have every month that you don't have to have. That goes for car notes, that goes for credit cards, that goes for personal loans. Those bills are not necessities. You do not have to have those bills. And the sooner you pay them off, the less you have to worry about those unnecessary bills. And that's more money monthly for you to spend. Now, you may have to give up this money up front, large amount, but you're going to get it back, because during the months you would have had to pay these bills, you've already paid them off, so you don't have to worry about them. So that extra money, you could do as you please with that extra money. So again, we get large lump sums of money and we think we're never going to touch this much money at once again, and we kind of tend to go crazy. But be responsible and think, how is this money going to benefit me in the future, not just right now. Number 3, save. Save, save, save. If you're not a saver, if you don't know how to save, or you don't have any money to save on a monthly basis, this is the time to save money. Put up a certain amount, whether it be a month's worth of expenses, whatever. Save, save. If you don't have no debt, you don't have any bills that you need to pay up, save. Save. If you're planning on moving out, save. If you're planning to buy a new car, save. If you're planning to go on a vacation, save. Save, save, save. Okay? So that's option number 3. Number 4, you need a car. You can't really get around. You need a car. You're going to the dealership to finance a car. Think before you choose to go and finance a car. If you're getting a certain amount of money back, you can find a cash car, a good cash car if you do the research. Now, I wouldn't suggest buying cash cars during income tax season because people tend to spike up the prices because they know people are shopping for cars and they know that they are in die-hard need of cars, so they're going to mark up those prices. Now, if you've lasted this long without a car, you can a few more months until you can actually purchase the vehicle that you want cash. I have purchased majority of all my vehicles cash except the last 2 vehicles I've had, but the other 3 were cash vehicles. So something to consider, and the only reason why I got rid of them wasn't because of maintenance, wasn't because of anything like that. It was just my own foolish thoughts back then. So something to consider, you guys, something to consider. These dealerships will knock you over your head, especially during tax season, and they know that you guys are in die-hard need of a car. They don't care about interest rates. They don't care about how much money you're going to be paying on this car on a monthly basis and what's actually going to be going towards paying off the car opposed to interest. They just care about selling you a vehicle, whether it's a trash car or not. They want it off their lot and they want your money. So if you can save for a cash car, wait for a cash car. I'm telling you, you can find 2012s, 12s, 10s, 13s, 14s right now at reasonable prices. It will get you back and forth to where you need to go, doctor's appointments for the kids, back and forth to work. They have cash cards if you have the patience to wait and really look around and have someone go with you to look at the vehicle, make sure it's a good vehicle. I know all these hurricanes and things like that, you do have to consider, has this vehicle been damaged? Was it involved in a hurricane? Was it flooded or anything like that? But you can find good cash vehicles out there. I always recommend looking at Toyotas, Hondas, Nissans. Those are really good vehicles and they're very reliable. You don't have to have a 2019 fresh off the lot. Trust me, ain't nobody really, these cars look the same for at least 4 years. 2012, 13, 14, 15, all look the same. 15, 16, 17, 18, all look the same. So 2019, it may be a new body style, but do you really need a brand new vehicle? Especially if you're one who gets tired of things, wants something new overnight. It's just not worth it to me. Just not worth it to me. And the last tip that I have for you guys is to invest. Whether you're investing in yourself, you're investing your money in stocks, you're investing your money in a business, invest. Invest in your craft, invest in your YouTube if you're a YouTuber, invest in your small business if you're a Etsy shop owner, or if you want to start your own business, you want to do hair, you want to do makeup, you want to do nails, you want to do fashion, whatever it is, this is the time to take that money, be responsible, and invest in yourself. You shouldn't be investing in someone else's business. For example, buying a brand new car off the lot. You're investing in their business, not yours. So if you don't necessarily need to do the other 4 tips that I have given, invest in yourself. I cannot stress that enough. Cannot. You always wanted to do this business, but you're always complaining about you don't have the money to do so. This is the time to take those funds and invest in yourself. Invest in your business. Do it. Oh, I'm scared. What you scared for? What are you scared? So those are my 5 tips for you guys if you're going to get a refund and you don't really know what you're going to spend it on. A lot of us, we already plan ahead on, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to buy my kids this, I'm going to buy my kids this. If I were you, I would just suggest to sit down, write down a plan on what you plan to do with your funds. If it does not make sense, write it again. If that one don't make sense, do it again until it makes sense to you and your financial situation. Then you can say, okay, this is my plan and this is what I'm going to do. And when you get that money, make sure you stick to that plan. A lot of times we get the money and it's a whole bunch of money, and it's like, it's a whole bunch of money at that time, you know, at one time. But that whole bunch of money will be gone in a day or two if you don't do or make the right decisions. So look, trying to help y'all out. Don't come for me. Don't tell me I can't tell you how to spend your money, because I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to give you guys some tips, and I am going to take my own advice. I'm going to sit down and write out what I need to do with a refund. And yeah, I don't know when you're supposed to file your refunds. I think February 1st or January 31st. I don't know. I'm not a tax person. I've been doing my taxes, however, since I was able to file taxes and have a job. So I'm probably been cheating myself this whole time, but we're not even gonna get into that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any other tips for anybody, comment them down below. Help each other out. Be a light to someone else's light. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.